YouTube, welcome back in. Today we are watching the 4.6 special program, Two Worlds of Flame, the Crimson Knight phase. Woo! Look at that shit. That looks so good. We got Frimine, Lenny, Lynette, Arlecchino, obviously, with a big story continuation. We have been waiting for this forever. The last update was kind of a little bit of a snoozer, so hopefully this one's even better. And we get some really good content we've been waiting for. Number one, we know Arlecchino's coming out, but I am a big explorer, so I'm hoping we get new places to look at and explore. Hopefully the fountain can be maxed out over there in Fontaine so I can get all my rewards. All this stuff is coming out. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens, man. Let me know what you're most excited for. If you're watching live, come over to the Twitch stream. Look at them all down there. They're all so excited to see you. Say hello to YouTube. And let's see what we got, man. I'm going into it with an open mind. We always know to be very... have your expectations low and then be blown away if it's really good. But this is a big time, man. Arlecchino is one of the most important characters that they've showcased in a while. I think this has potential. They could deliver some great stuff. Obviously, they have potential to show us some more quality of life. I hope they do good stuff. So, starting in about 30 seconds. Buckle in, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get into it. So much potential. It's coming. And so are we. What? Anyways, let me know what you're most excited for. Let's see what we got. Reminder to turn off Animal Crossing music. It's off. We're ready to go. Give me women. More women. I also hope we get Kave rerun. Which it's almost been a year, hasn't it? About 11 months? 10 months? Here we go. This is it. Oh my. The little
It has been
so
millennia
cute.
since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of
Oh, we're getting
mythology
more.
and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria.
Remuria.
Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire
This will be a new
will
area.
face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna.
Fortuna.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could
It's
escape
all underwater
fate's
so far,
judgment
yeah.
and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony.
Her voice is just so
But
good.
today,
It's so good.
welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program. Let's take a look at the trailer.
She's like, here's all this lore, and welcome in!
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even
I
cooperate.
want to invite to this barbecue.
They enjoy participating in
God.
activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from
Yo,
the crowd
you see the
the next time
narwhal,
a
little
similar
whale?
event rolls around.
New enemy?
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I
We're
deem
winning.
it essential to inform you all.
That's my
It
main.
was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
Alejandro's
We all
back?
gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort
Mr.
of project.
Worldwide.
Project Stuja.
The old man.
Participating in the plan
Sorgologi, whatever his
will
name
lose
is.
a lot of
Sorgologi.
members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after
Look at
presenting
that
you with the
boss.
gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevelet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within the Fontaine.
Oh, yes, we are back. 4.6 is back, baby. Damn, I have not seen anything on her kit yet. Is that a scythe?
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
ult. Yo, we making it out of Tibet with this one,
An
baby.
order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who's this?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding
character?
the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about
From the
this,
name.
everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen. But he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
What?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of hermeneutics would have been lost.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
Dude, Sino mains,
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled
Oh
with
my god.
I'll make sure it's drained of all
Roasted on
impurities and
business.
returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no
This is
sacrifice
so much to
shall
take
be in
in.
vain.
Bro, talk about a mind-blowing trailer. We have to fight against Father. The kids have to go against their own father. Freminet holding that blade against
Hello,
the site.
everyone. I'm
That went
Sarah Miller
so
Cruz,
hard.
the voice of the female traveler Lumine.
Yo, it's a good day to be a
Genshin
Sino
Impact
main.
version
Am I right,
4.6
boys?
special program.
Yay!
Hey!
Welcome!
Why is Max Middleton?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us
Ito's
today.
just here.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette.
That
I'm
was
the voice
amazing.
of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so
father.
thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Damon Mills is one of the most talented VAs in the space.
And
He's
although
also
he's
Blade.
not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've
Hawkeye.
also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Everybody, what's
Not the
going on? My
beatboxing,
bros, my
though.
guys, my dudes.
Dude.
For real? For real?
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes, vibes, vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's
I
start
love it.
introducing the new content from version 4.6.
God, I can't wait. This
I've
feels like
heard
Christmas.
that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a
Looks so
Fatui
good.
intelligence organization
Erin Yvette.
operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and
Then they
they
gotta
receive an
fight their father.
education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various
Dude,
responsibilities.
I'm gonna be so broke
Okay,
after this patch.
This sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes,
All right, let's see the new stuff.
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I'm
loving
feeling a lot of
father.
pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of
I
deja
don't know
vu.
after that demo.
I guess
She's the
during
weekly boss
the
for
Fontaine
sure.
Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined.
Gaslight,
and
girl
polite,
boss,
but
gatekeep.
she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link.
Great father.
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict.
The strict part. Whoa.
All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating
Because we've
impression.
seen so much of the good
yeah,
so
but
far.
I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them
But-
harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude.
Exactly,
It's probably
man.
for their
She's
own good.
terrifying.
In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt
He's like, I hate
this
that for you.
knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Ito's like, bro, I don't know why I'm here
Trying
either.
to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized.
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit
Ito,
longer.
you don't have nothing to do with this.
I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
True.
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version
There we go.
4.6.
All right, it's
now,
a main story
I don't want to
quest.
spoil anyone's gameplay
Not an Archon
experience by saying
continuation.
too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm
I will be there no matter
after
what.
they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience mode. Now, if you
Focused
use the feature
Experience?
while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests.
Oh.
So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
Okay, so don't get
That's
distracted
right.
by other things.
And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story
Okay,
quest,
we've been waiting
I'm
on that
also
one.
looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome.
Oh,
We'll finally be able
yes.
to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes,
That's pretty
I
good.
selfishly also think
Took
that
you
will
3
be cool.
years.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
This is what I've been
Intrigue.
waiting to see. I've had to avoid all of you leakers like the
Staring
plague
into my eyes
for
is
this
ill-advised.
moment.
I can't promise you'll let
She
me.
glitches? Why's she glitching?
Transfixed.
Thus, oh my god, my wallet, my fucking wallet. I'm C6ing for sure. R5 is really dependent upon what this weapon's like, what the stats are. She has a little like glide as well.
This is where you fall.
That ult looks really good. It kind of reminds me of
Jesus
Backgrounds a little bit.
I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes.
Yeah.
like a ballerina of
That's a
death.
perfect
What she
description.
does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You
Bond of
might have been a
Life.
victim
What?
to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives
Blood
in
dep-
Fontaine. Does anyone
Directives.
still remember what a Bond of Life is?
What? Charge
Oh,
attack
are you going to be
first.
teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Based on her max
Wait,
HP.
I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life
Oh.
active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which
Oh.
can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while
Just
she's
pyro
in
damage.
this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
So does that make it really risky for taking damage
Wait,
herself?
Wait,
It's a
second.
lot, it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is
It's
higher?
high.
Put simply, yes.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise
I
she'd
love
have
the
to chase
animations.
down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that
God,
sounds
I
kind
love
of funny.
this. The scythe, the
I
scythe
like to
is
see
so
that.
nice.
And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And
Okay,
when she
GOT.
uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This
Ooh.
also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
This is a unique
hold on.
mechanic.
She can't
Anti-Benny.
regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed,
Anti-Benny.
right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Yeah, she's gonna die
After
like
dishing
super
out
easy,
damage,
no?
Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack
this is
and
this
her
is like Hu
current Bond of
Tao.
Life.
Oh, okay.
Also, Thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Interesting.
So,
no healing effects
that
other than
seems
the one
like
by
she's
her
as ruthless
burst.
to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean,
she needs therapy.
Right,
It's a
so
risky
Arlecchino
character,
even has
yeah.
a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Brother man.
And for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like Wanderer, but riskier.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6.
Show us these banners.
Ready?
Kaveh, come on. Give him Kaveh.
During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino,
Arlecchino,
Knave,
well, that
and
makes
Linny
sense.
will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
Double pyro
the all-new
banners.
5-star polearm Crimson Moon semblance will also become
Does that
available.
turn into the
Also,
scythe?
the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase. So
wait,
be sure to
Baiju's
keep
back
an eye out.
already?
Yay! Oh my
Baiju's
gosh,
back
that's
kind of
so
soon,
amazing.
though.
Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any
They're not
other
gonna
news
announce the
you'd like
4 stars.
to
I
share?
forgot they don't do that here.
Actually, I do. Let's
Wanderer's
discuss
back.
the new weekly boss.
Oh,
That's
my
right.
Where's this form?
We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
I want this form.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes, I am ready.
Show me this boss. This Arlecchino boss is going to look, dude, like, oh my god. The scythe is so unique. I love what they've done with this weapon. Since Navia, I think the bar has been set higher. They killed it with this weapon. Like, the animations of it, that's insane. This boss fight looks so nuts. Yeah! Shit! If bad, then why hot? Chill! The back markings. They did it again! They cooked again!
Wow.
They cooked on the track
Not
again.
Even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh. She's
What is
so
he doing
elegant,
here,
but
man?
also super duper dangerous.
Ooh, that feels even more badass.
Can we
with
talk about Sino, by the
twice
way?
The badassitude.
Hey!
It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it
The
seems like
movement.
she'll dodge all of our attacks like
Oh,
a
what?
phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah. It
This is
feels like she's
scary.
implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's
Wow.
like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she
can
hopes that they'll
dodge.
be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she
She's
afford
just
to be
trying to
too
make him
forgiving.
tougher, you know?
If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But
Oh, wow.
if you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Okay.
Ah.
Don't
So you gotta
the
make sure
bone
you
wings
take
on
care
her
of that
back
blood
look like
debt.
spiders.
You're gonna be losing health
yes,
so fast.
that's
Look at that beam.
Oh my gosh. It's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the
It's kind
hunted
of
one for once.
Terrifying.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
It does
Wait,
look very
so
intimidating.
I know that many travelers will
Challenging.
be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally,
Right.
players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be
Oh.
able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains,
Oh.
and pressing Quick Challenge.
That's
Thank
cool.
God
it's a
we have
nice
that.
little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah.
It took us long
oh my
enough
gosh,
to get
I'm
that
looking
one.
forward to that. That is really valuable information to have.
Alright, quick
and
start.
It also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
No, like quick starting
Two
from the
new
book, not
artifact sets will
TPing
become
to it.
available in version 4.6.
It's auto starting.
Fragment of Harmonic
Ooh.
Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should
I like
stay
the
tuned
top
for
one
more
the
information.
most.
Cool. Oh,
No, the
you're
feature is
finished.
traveling
okay.
to it.
Wait,
I don't
how
think you
come
can
your
auto
update was
start.
so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us
auto start
more.
from the
Okay,
book.
okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is that not in the game yet?
In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery.
This is what I want.
For
this
some
is
reason,
so...
Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is...
Sino mains rise up.
Oh, right.
I think you guys are misunderstanding what they're saying about the book.
Sino wanted to investigate personally
We'll talk
because
about it later.
someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
This is unexpected.
shenanigans
Vinting.
That's right. Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation
This
gets
is
too
my
complicated?
update.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious
is
youngster
this?
with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case.
Wait.
And Sino's
I love
friends
the
are not just
design.
freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
This is my update.
So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and
This is gonna be my
investigate
favorite
the secrets
part.
lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news.
So is there going to be an
Speaking of great
expansion in
news,
Sumeru this time
Damon
too?
also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for?
What?
We've just
what?
presented too much information too quickly. Can we
All right, take a little break.
please, so we can digest all of it?
Okay, you gotta edge us.
He can't keep getting
Little
away
edging.
with this.
He can't keep getting away
No,
with
no,
this.
Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code
Okay.
before we continue introducing the new content.
First code is up. Write
That
this
was
down.
amazing. That's what I thought.
That was great. I gotta say, for all of our expectations, mine are met at least. Mine are blown out the water because I'm a Sino main, and I am a rare breed. I feel like these days, I'm happy just to see Sino again. I didn't expect that. This code down. So they were saying the new thing is that when you open your book, you can hit one button and the fight starts. But I think that right now, the way that it works is that you hit the button, you teleport in front of the domain, then you begin it. Unless I'm crazy. Is that already a thing? Because I feel like we're gonna have to look after this. Maybe it is already a thing. Wait, I swear to God, you click it and then no, you're correct. Yeah, I know I'm right. You don't need a quest to fight her. Oh, that's something completely different. So they're saying you don't have to complete the story. You can just do the boss fight. What I was thinking is that you just like start the thing auto from the
Hey,
book.
welcome back, everyone.
Oh, I see.
We've already told you the story of
New area.
Arlecchino and the House of the
Explorathon.
Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you
Oh,
saw in the
okay.
beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you
Interesting.
did such
Yes,
a good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6.
More
Travelers will
Explorathon.
get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Petrichor.
Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
I want to see the centaur boss.
Yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned
Burbs.
it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye.
That's a big ass burb. Oh my
I
God.
think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Look at the narwhal.
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks
That's a new attack.
whole
Is
lot
that a
bigger.
cat?
Now
That was a
neat
cat.
trick.
You see that?
Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't get it.
You're so not getting it. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know what
I will
goes to
explain
it.
it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat.
This is a
I'll
world
avoid
quest, I
spoiling
guess.
the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. A dragon?
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will
Okay.
let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a
This
recess
is
of the
cool.
fated castle,
Whoa.
silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah,
So it's like
that's
an
right.
Elden Ring, like the
statue
centaur
of marble and brass will soon
sits
be
in front of
coming
that
as
one
a
gate.
boss. You can earn
What was
all
it called?
sorts
The
of
Tree Sentinel?
materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
This
Oh
thing
my
will be
gosh,
amazing in the
yes.
abyss.
And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but
Abyss
real
boss
quick
right here.
question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song
Very
of the Dragon
Greek.
and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps
wow.
travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
Nice.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
That's why he's here.
All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next
What?
section.
We're going
Take a
back to
look at today's
Inazuma.
second redemption code.
Yeah.
I was
All
always
right.
hoping we would go back. There never feels like there's a good reason to go back other than events. So I guess that's what we're gonna have, some other special event to go back and visit Ito again. It's not like oftentimes a good reason to ever go back because it's just not connected to the rest of the land. And they have like such separation from all of us. So yeah, interesting. Second code, by the way, type this in. So far, so good. I hope there was an expansion of Inazuma's land too, which there probably isn't. There's not much of a chance for there to be, other than like to the left. It's like some space. But probably not. What about Spooky Event last time? Yeah, Spooky Event. Beetle Battle. What else have we had there? We had a couple of things there. The Beetle Battle was in Leeway this time, though. I thought we would go back. That's how they work Ito into this. That's how they do it. Okay, this is pretty good so far. Ibradori was the best Inazuma event, the poem event.
Welcome back,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hey.
Is that
Okay,
Dvorak?
I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than
Nico.
Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre.
What is that
So,
weapon?
I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
That's
of course, he participated
Marco
in
Meatball
last
on
year's
YouTube.
Lantern Rite, right?
Shout out to
That's
him.
right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Shinyan performed
Marco
there.
Meatball.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah,
It's a
No, the
gadget?
way he says,
Oh, probably.
iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off a feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy
Look at that
who
name,
saved the
bro.
lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
A puppy?
Aww, that's so
That would be
cute.
Goro.
Adorable.
I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, me
Talk about
too. I
Goro.
really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone
Right?
to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage. No way.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers.
That was a
called
weapon at first.
the Nightwind Horn.
Let's go.
So
finally.
if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
Dude, we
I'm
need to
looking
have
forward
all
to
the
seeing more
instruments
amazing performances from all the great
to
musicians
make a
out
band.
there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3
Can't wait
steps
to know Doc
to
with
preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl.
Trillion Trinket Trawl.
We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak
Watatsumi.
spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing.
Have to, like, figure it
That
out.
is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold
That's
up,
pretty
hold
cool.
up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Windtrace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes, I love Windtrace, and yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Oh, the mini
new
games.
name
That's
implies
right.
that the game has undergone some mechanics changes.
This was
Yeah, you're correct. That's
Prop
very
hunt.
intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters.
I always
just
love
like
this one,
before,
man.
But there are a few new rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time.
Oh, like
now,
timeout.
They will be automatically freed after their timeout, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to
Oh.
jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Your account is just
And
deleted.
that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture.
It's
Once
like
they repair
DVD.
4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If
That's
you team up
so
with friends,
good.
then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state.
So you
What does
all
it
gotta
mean?
work
It means
together.
it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact,
Actually, a
the
good
device
minigame.
will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking.
You need
This
some
is gonna
good
be
strats
super
with this,
interesting to
man.
play.
Yeah.
This is actually
Absolutely.
DVD.
And in another event, travelers will
Specially
receive
shaped Saurian
a rather
search.
strange commission.
What do you mean,
Is that a crossbow?
rather
Yeah.
strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro-regisvine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro-regisvine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion.
Spicy
just like
curry.
how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes
Saurian?
sense.
Mhm.
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
First mention, by the way.
Listen, Damon, if you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is
I'm
live, all
sorry.
right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All
Listen
right,
up,
you got
Damon.
it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on Fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to
How
adjust
much
the number
harder
of
is this?
negotiation strategies.
200%
So if you
HP,
reduce them, it amps up the
475.
challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Actually
Both
hard
active
to
strategies
divide.
and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger
Oh.
active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Kinda like tying down.
Yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves
I remember
connecting
this.
different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
There's a lot of money
Aaron,
in this
I am
past chat.
so
There's a
impressed by
lot
how
of
intuitive
money.
you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
We got one
well,
more section of the
I
event to
meant
go
it.
through too.
Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver
I
crystals.
was so confused by this last year.
Basically, the transmitter crystal
I didn't
decides
read
the
any of
trigger
it.
condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team
I
gets
just
as a
clicked.
result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points
Okay, cool.
if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Yeah, packed
Nice.
patch, man. Packed patch.
Also, the Genius Invocation
Woo,
TCG
TCG.
event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
I play a
The
lot.
heated battle mode will also receive an update, so
Everybody
don't
nod.
miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily
Where's the
train
ley
up
line
the
overflow?
characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
He actually is
introducing all that.
such a good host.
Thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
Third
last
code.
redemption code.
All of this stuff in 2 code redemptions. We are eating up events. We have great new continuation of the character stories we really want. The most unexpected for me so far is going back to Samaria with Sino. That character that was showcased, I don't know if they gave a name yet, but I love the look of that character. I need to see like a photo of that character. What is this? Yes, Cetos. I love the look of this character, man. They look so wholesome. Look at those eyes. I'm in love with that. That looks really good. Sethos or Cetos will be playable for sure. They're now just starting to sprinkle in a little bit of the new character. I think it's fun that we're going back to Sumeru. Like, Sino's story is already so good, I feel like. But him getting some more focus time, Alejandro getting more screen time, I love it. We are winning. Sino got a little friend.
Welcome back, everyone. Next
Teapot.
up, we're presenting some information about
Ooh,
improvements
quality of
for
life.
different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have
Okay.
some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings
I'll
into
finally
a queue,
play the
where
Teapot.
you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Finally.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your
Oh.
profile display.
Not just characters.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato,
That's really
isn't
good.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure
Okay, I
lots
like
of
that, I like
travelers
that.
like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
I've already got
more
everything though.
intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah.
Exploration! fun.
Eradications!
Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
I mean, something we wanted. Needed.
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes. What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got this. You've got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino.
Yeah.
We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool
sounds
she
geeked
is.
out.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so
It's too early for
freaking
Nala
cool,
teaser.
And I love the whole quest and everything
Too
secret
early.
that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's
I
so
loved
hard
it.
to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good.
Actually seems
and
exciting
all I
for the
can
concert,
say
too.
Is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Really?
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing.
For real?
Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Windtrace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Agree.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say this
I love
was
the little
so
beetle
fun
on his shoulder.
being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So
I will be there no
we
matter
will
what.
See you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Thank you, little bird.
See you later.
Love you.
Really good live stream, man. Do they have anything at the end? Any teasers? No. I think it's a little too early for any Notlin mention. They just have they did the same thing last time. Dvorak showed up for an event. This guy who's gonna be a part of the trial event with the fighting is gonna mention some Notlin stuff. Probably give us a little early insight, the same way Dvorak was talking about Fontaine. But seeing Marco Meatball back as Dvorak is awesome for this event. He's a great YouTuber. I think this live stream was fantastic. I think that it had everything that I wanted and more, so I'm happy overall. I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10 update. They got quality of life things that are just very small and little. Sino coming back. This is so big for me. This is so big for me. And Sino having a new little friend. I think Arlecchino for sure is worth C6ing. I will have to see the stats on the weapon though. And who are the characters on the banner. I would imagine Lynette and Freminet are going to be a part of this, because why would they not be? But this right here, Zeno Robinson voicing Sethos. I love the design. It's so Sumeru-y, but the eyes look so warm and sweet. That looks so nice. I love the design. Damn. All right, well, overall, pretty good, right? Do we like it? I think it was a pretty good update. If you're watching live over on YouTube, come to watch on Twitch too, twitch.tv/DuckTV. I'm doing a 216-day long stream. No, I'm not joking. That's serious. I've streamed every day for 216 days straight, nonstop. Come be a part of it. If you're watching over here for this long, you'll probably like the live streams too. So let me know what you thought down below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you when 4.6 drops. Take it easy, everybody.